What's your creative process, and how do you go from an idea to a finished piece? Show us a bit into your mind.
Okay, so my creative process, I just have a lot of visions in my head that I feel like I have to express. So I sketch a lot, and I'm just always sketching out things, and I start realizing patterns or certain things. And depending on the times of my life, they look different. Sometimes I'm revolving around uh, certain themes or like etc., and they just start coming out. And then when one of them looks like a cool painting that I could do, and I feel like it feels right to express, I just start with that painting. And then in the process of painting itself, it's very explorative, I would say. I think it's very important for me to do the maximum exploration I can with the technique. So I use a mixed technique with oil pastel and acrylics, and I'm just using my hands, using everything. So I think it's very important for me to have like an iterative process, seeing what I like, painting over it, what I don't like, and then it just feels right when it feels right, and that's it.
Why art, and how did you start?
I was always drawing as a kid. Tipo, I was like the girl in the back of the classroom with the little sketchbook. That was me. And then in the pandemic, actually, I started drawing more, and I started a little art account like everyone else. And then I started painting more. And then I had this really cool opportunity to join this studio with Valentina, which is right there, and Alex, and they've been amazing at guiding me through managing the art world and exploring my creative practice. And it has been very fulfilling because for me, it's like something that I have to get out. It's like, for me, art feels like things that I need to just be out of my system. And it's a very satisfying process also for seeing the interpretations of people. That's also very important to me. So having the opportunity to do it in this very cool studio that you're seeing, it's really cool.
What is the message you try to convey with your pieces?
Message. I think it depends on the maybe collection that I'm doing. Last year I was exploring actually some themes around. I was in a place where I was a bit confused with like life. Everything seemed super uncertain. Like especially after COVID, I feel like we feel like anything can happen at any moment. Especially being young, you don't know what you're doing with your life. And I started to paint some ideas that reaffirmed that questioning of the world. So I was like painting things revolving around everything will happen as it should, but with images that are a bit contradictory. So it may look kind of scary, but then it's very optimistic. Naive optimism. In this new collection of paintings that I'm working on, I'm exploring themes of just doing things out of the passion for them. Because right now it feels like in this society we have to justify everything that we do with either like monetary or like gaining in some way. And I just want to feel what it's like to explore your artistic practice as if you were a kid, just working on it just for the love of it. And it also comes from a point of view of like being sick of being told what to do. Being young, it's also like everyone's trying to point you in different directions, but with art I feel like for me it's the only thing that I have full control over, and no one can tell me like this is bad because it's my thing. It's like I make it look how I want to make it look, and that's it. And I feel like it's an empowering thing as well. So that's a bit what I'm exploring a bit now.
What's the best advice you have received?
Advice. I received a lot of advice from Valentina and Alex, the owners. Um, and they've really helped me a lot. I don't know if this is an advice, but this always sticks with me when I'm painting. And it's like Valentina once told me that the painting is like the como el cadáver, the
The corpse.
the corpse of the art. The art itself is to paint. So the process itself is the art. So then the painting that comes out of it's just the corpse. It's there and it's done, but the process itself it's to create. So I think I take that into account in my process.
How did you sell your first piece and how did that happen?
Yeah, well, actually, last year I did an exhibition in Studio 67 with Ana Barrenachea. She's amazing. And she actually helped me a lot with that whole world of, you know, exhibiting, putting prices, selling. So with her, I sold my first official pieces in an exhibition. So yeah, and that was, I think she helped me a lot because it's kind of overwhelming for a young artist to like figure out all those things like the price or like who to sell to or like etc. So yeah, I think it's a very cool thing that she did.
Is there something else you want to share?
I think as young artists or young people that want to be involved in the art world, I think we should really stick together and like really empower each other because I feel like we have a lot of force, and we have a lot of creativity and we have a lot of willingness to do things. And I think we can really build each other up in this system that it kind of works in a very traditional way in a sense, but also we're breaking out of that with platforms like this one. So I think we can build each other up and just be a community. So yeah, I think it's a cool thing that we have the opportunity to. So yeah, thank you.